Hmm. Ooh, this is gonna get weird. Uh, Hello, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to talk about people who have average intelligence. Why do they think they're smarter than everybody? You may be asking yourself, as a person who has average intelligence. Average just basically means the most common, kind of, or what should be the most common, I guess. If you want to put it like that. Most people have an IQ between 80 and 100. That's just how it is in most of the world. That's average intelligence. That's regular intelligence. Nothing exactly special about that. But you gotta remember, you can be ignorant. You can be right about things, but you can also be wrong about things too. And the thing about the stupid person is they might not know stuff, so they don't really understand certain things, and they know they don't understand. Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I don't get it. Like I'm not capable of really understanding it." Like they know they don't understand something, but you know they don't know anything of what the thing they're not understanding is. You know, whereas really smart people, they know they're not gonna know everything. Like they know a lot about a lot of things, but they don't know every single thing to ever think there was when it comes to whatever they think about. You know, it's really just all in their head, regardless of how smart or dumb you are. It's really just all in your head. And average intelligence people, because they're average, tend to think that they're better than everyone because, well, they don't, what's the word? They don't realize that there's more to learn. Like, yeah, there's more to learn, sure, but they only really see more to learn as hearing things I already know just in a different way. You know, that's basically how they interpret it. Like same thing, different font. Like that's basically how they interpret that. You know? And uh it's strange, you know? And that's just the way people tend to think. They tend to maybe associate numbers with colors, or a lot of things with colors, or patterns that aren't there or are there. Whatever the case, it, like again, it gets weird. It's kind of hard to explain, and if you still don't understand, it's not your fault. It's really not. Trust me. It doesn't matter if you're the smartest of smart, the dumbest of dumb, or the average of average. If you don't understand a word that I'm saying, so be it. What are you gonna do? Complain through your computer screen or phone screen or whatever device you used to watch this video? Whatever. Anyway, yeah, most people that have average intelligence are not people who really realize their ignorance. Like dumb people realize their ignorance because they just don't know shit. Smart people realize their ignorance because they can only know so much. Average people, on the other hand, it doesn't matter what opinion you have, it doesn't matter what you believe in, or what you know or what you don't know. There's gonna be always something there if you have average intelligence that is gonna make you think, because I'm the one who said it, I'm better. Like, you know, that's basically what it is for some people. Or a lot of people, really. And I'm not saying that every single person with average intelligence always thinks this way. It's more of like the majority. The majority think this way. Why? Because, well, they're average. And when you're average, averages tend to be the majority. So, in that case, well, you're gonna have a lot of people who just complain about this or that, because they're like, oh, go fight a protest in this country, go fight the war. But then they never do that. They never do that, They're like, oh, free whoever, etc., etc. And then they don't. Or they're like, oh, we wanna help the people, but then they don't. Or it's like, hey, we're gonna do this. Then they don't, or they do, but it isn't successful. Things like that. Or maybe it is, but they didn't want that. They got what they wanted, and they didn't want it after all. Sucks, I know. And then their average intelligence people are the kind of people to say, oh, I'm on the right side of history. Like, if there are people saying similar stuff or saying things like that throughout your time or whenever you're living, if there are any person saying that, most of the time, I guarantee you, they're on the wrong side of history, if they're even remembered at all, Because, even if what they do is morally, spiritually, physically, mentally, politically, societally, culturally justified, whatever they're doing, whether it be a protest, a riot, or whatever the hell. I tell you something right now. Is someone going around and saying something similar to, we're on the right side of history, they're most likely on the bad guy's side that most people didn't realize are the bad guys yet. They're just an annoying piece of shit in the field of pieces of shit. Okay? So fly like a worm and squirm, my boy. You're getting it good. So I'm going to give you tits and a uterus and make you have babies. Anyway, yeah, that got weird. This is not exactly appealing to your average person, ironically enough, or maybe it is. I suppose so, since the average is the most common worldwide, by the way. Worldwide, not just where I live, not just where you live, but worldwide, regardless of nation, country, county, state, province, whatever you may live in, however you may live in, whatever you may have been in the past, whatever you are at the moment, and whatever you definitely will be in the future and when you die. Okay? Start digging in your butt, twin, because I am going all over the place. I'm tired as fuck. Okay? Like, you being the average, there's nothing I can do about it. There is nothing I can frickin' dickin' do. Okay? Now, after all that said and done, I'm gonna milk you like a milkman ready for like a spring chicken time. Anyway, drunk on a place. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm just really tired, man. After all that said and done, if you have any opinions, let me know. However you want to make your opinions or thoughts or facts. If you want to give any, anyway. But regardless, I have pretty much nothing else to say. Well, Kinda. Niggers be tripping. Anyway, yeah, I'm out of here, man. And just remember, stay ugly.